Welcome, boys and girls. It is episode 393.
393 de Mario. It's me. It's a beat of the Bulls week. It's the week when Scoop gets conflicted.
Yeah.
He's a Miami Hurricane fan, but don't let him fool you. His degree says USF.
Mm-hmm. Family put a lot of tuition over to that university.
Mm-hmm. They didn't have Florida prepay back then.
Right?
Right? Not way back then. True. It's true. I told you guys the story of, my last semester was their first football season, 1997. Jim Levitt, who just got arrested for, I don't know, beating up his girlfriend or something. Oh, he got cleared. Okay.
Yeah.
Allegedly. So, yeah, he was there. We beat Western Kentucky or Kentucky Westland or something, 70-3. It was a blast in the old sombrero.
Oh,
right. That was great times, man, before the pirate ship and everything. And it was, for those of you who haven't heard this story, it was the year that Matt Grothe was the quarterback, and they were up to number 2 in the country or something like that.
And lost to Rutgers.
Lost to Rutgers on Thursday night. That was a bad. But the first time they ever played, I had no affiliation. I was like, man, what am I going to do? This is a long time. I don't even remember when it was. And I sat on my couch. I was in this house, so it's within the past 20 years. And had no shirt on, no jersey on, no nothing. I'm just going to sit on the couch and I'm going to watch these two play. And within a quarter, I ran upstairs, put my Canes shirt on, came back downstairs, and that was history. Yeah. There was no affiliation to USF whatsoever when they were playing Miami. I tried to be completely impartial and sit because I had no idea how I was going to feel, and it was over real quick, just like this game. This game on
just
Saturday
like
is going
this
to be over
game.
real. You
Real
guys
quick.
can all think, look, and I had us losing to USF last year. It's going to be over quick, boys and girls.
Listen.
They're the darling. Look, I hope they win the rest of the games. Go Bulls.
Did you see Josh Pate's new commissioner poll he just dropped?
No.
Miami 3, FSU 4,
Mm-hmm.
Bulls 5.
Florida.
And State
There's
6.
your new big three.
Like, yeah, it was all
Wow.
3, 4, and 5.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So according to Josh Pate, it's 3
second.
versus 5.
Hold on a second. Are we in this already? Are we already in this?
Well, are we going down? Do we go down?
Let's do that because we're in it.
Go!
572.
Go!
Before. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, there it is. You stepped on
I
her.
stepped all over Chronic Dick.
Let's be honest about something. I want to be honest about something real quick, though. Come on.
Just jot that shit down.
Yeah, jot it down real quick. I got it in my head.
That is a long-ass dick.
All right. Johnny, what do we have here?
Oh, boy.
There's no chance USF's the 5th best team in the country. Like, what are we doing?
You know.
I've seen them. Look, they played well against Boise State. Here's where I think the problem lies in Pate's assessment of the Bulls being up to 5. Pate, like Josh Pate, friend of the show, thinks that DJ Lagway is the best quarterback in the country. And that will skew your impression of how good you think the Bulls are. Because he's, newsflash, as we've said for many, many moons, he's not close to being the best quarterback in the country.
Right.
He's the dude in the Colts. He's the Colts guy 2.0. We've said it forever. You're going to see it. It'll become more and more obvious to everybody who doesn't have the goggles on. So I think that's skewing him to think that the Bulls are better than they are. That's fine. Come down to Miami. You're going to get your asses kicked.
Yeah. I mean, so listen, it is 17.5-point line, 4:30 Hard Rock Stadium. The CW Network. I tweeted this out for all of you. Just stop it. Stop bitching. You all have it. It's in every single home in the country. Everywhere in the country. Channel 33 locally. So it's on your cable, on your YouTube TV, on your Fubo. And if you don't have any of those, you're just a streamer, then it's just on your TV with an antenna. So you're all set. You've got the game. Do not worry about it. Listen, it was the same spread against the Gators. And right. So I think this time it's going to be real. Vegas got it wrong last week, making the Bulls an 18-point underdog at Gainesville. They did not make. They're not going to get it wrong 2 weeks in a row. They understand there's a difference between Miami and Florida, and this is a legitimate now 17.5-point spread. And the Canes, I think, are going to cover it.
I think they cover.
Yeah,
bro. That's much better. By the way, we can see your beautiful face now. Thank you.
Thank you. Now there I am. Listen, if you haven't had a chance, go over to the Orange Bowl Boys YouTube channel because we have a student of the game, USF versus UF, and I watched it and I walked away more monumentally impressed by the Miami Hurricanes. Yes, I did. And yes, USF, we know what USF is. USF is a space monster. They're going to use tempo. I'm a big fan of their head coach. I'm a big fan of their offense and presence. But here's the reality. If you have the horses, and I'm reminded of when he was at Tennessee and Georgia shut them down. Georgia shut them down in man coverage. That's it. That's all it was because I was curious. I'm like, how in the world that was the same offense. He was the same offensive coordinator when Alabama played Tennessee and they put up like 55 points. I think they won 55-52. Something crazy. I'm like, how in the world did this guy put up 55 double nickels to an Alabama Nick Saban coach team? And then you turn around and you see what they did at Georgia. And I think the University of Miami has the talent advantage. I think they have the ability. They spent the money. I think we're going to be able to cover when it all goes to hell in a handbasket. Just man up the guy in front of you, right? If you have the horses, you can have the horses. And I just Florida, it was like horse bitten watching that film. Listen, I'm going to be honest. I'll give the Gators a little credit. I was more of a fan of the Gators offense than I was the USF offense. But for some reason,
not saying much.
Yeah, but for some reason, the UF offense just kept stepping on their crank, the same crank that we stepped on in the intro.
Yeah, Johnny.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we stepped on that crank. So did they. And just go over and check that out. Student of the game preview, USF versus UF. You're going to get to know exactly how those teams operate. But I don't know. Were you guys surprised by that line?
I was.
The Miami line at 17.5?
No,
you weren't surprised.
Oh, I was. Oh,
okay.
100%. I was. Yeah.
Listen,
I was shocked by it.
I'm surprised it hasn't moved.
I'm surprised it was double digits.
Really? See, I think Boise State was significantly overranked coming off of the season they had last year. And once again, we all agree that Florida's nowhere close to what everyone was talking about in the offseason with Lagway and being the best quarterback in the SEC. I mean, it was literally, he was ranked the number one quarter by multiple
There's
organizations.
multiple people who think he's the best in the country.
It's insane.
Like, knock it off.
I don't want to poo-poo the fact that USF has beaten two ranked teams, but these could be two of the weakest ranked teams. I don't know that both of them are going to be. I mean, Boise's already out. They're not going to be getting back in anytime soon. And the Gators are probably going to be out after this week. Certainly after next week.
The thing I looked about at Lagway when I was watching that film, USF versus UF, I just immediately thought, man, if he was the quarterback at Miami, he probably could earn the hype and praise that he gets. But in that system, it's more of that NFL system, and that's when that Anthony Richardson 2.0 really comes out. I mean, Carson Beck has a lot more easier reads. That offense is a lot more moving parts, and I don't think he's accurate enough. And that's the problem, right? He's not accurate enough with the football. He has some bad misses from time to time. He had a couple like hello balls, and what do we mean by a hello ball? Like literally on student game this week, he just helloed one of his guys on a routine slant, got him almost killed, right? And I part of me agrees with me. The person that's the most responsible at protecting a wide receiver on those balls is the quarterback. You want to protect your receivers, throw better balls, right? And he's about to deplete one of his guys. There's just a lot of things that early on in week 2 that you're not seeing from Carson Beck. It's not even close. Carson Beck is playing better. And that's for our upcoming opponent. Let's not jump to the UF film so much, but it's easy because they just played each other. But Carson Beck we got the quarterback advantage. No matter the next 2 weeks, it's in the Gables. Carson Beck is the dude.
What surprised you the most about Carson Beck through 2 games?
Scoop, that's a great question. You know how we came in and we're like, oh my goodness, Cam Ward, it looks just so comfortable with this offense. And he has that nonchalant, superlative kind of superpower that Cam Ward has. Carson Beck doesn't really have that same kind of vibe, but I'll tell you what, I am so shocked at how comfortable he is in this offense early. It looks, I mean, what did he do against Bethune-Cookman? I know it's Bethune. He broke a Miami record. 15 out of 15 straight completions to start a game. That's how efficient he was. The RPO game kicked up, so it got harder to defend right? I didn't feel like we rode the RPO game enough against Notre Dame. We were what we were. I think Mario was trying to send a message. But now that you saw the RPO game kick up from Carson Beck, I feel like those are the two things. I'll give you a bonus. One, how comfortable he looks. Two, how efficient he can run that RPO game. So that's where I'm at.
Do you have one, Toast? I have one, and I want to see your thoughts.
Yeah, mine would be compared to last year to this year. It's amazing. Coming in, I was concerned he was, I guess use an old man term, I don't know, bit of a stick in the mud, just not really. Last year at Georgia, he was miserable. He didn't look like he was having any fun. And I was like, God, dude, like, how is that going to play in the locker room? Bro, he looks like he is having as much fun as he is smiling on the sideline. He's interacting with teammates. Like, there's a total opposite, 180 degrees from the way I saw him acting on the sideline throughout most of the season last year at Georgia. Not just the end, through most of the season.
That's a good one. I hadn't thought about that, but he did say that, these guys on this team and this coaching staff made football fun for him again. And I mean, you can think that doesn't matter all you want, but the reality is you can be surrounded by a bunch of really good players at a different program. And if you just hate being there for whatever reason, it is what it is. Mm-hmm. So mine, Ro, I was going to say his accuracy. I am really surprised by how accurate he is with the ball.
He's put the balls on. I mean, those hello balls, we're not seeing him on the Miami film through the first 2 weeks. He's not putting his guys in harm's way, right? Putting the ball on the accurate shoulder, putting the ball where they need to. You saw, not to talk about the predecessor, but you saw some of the throws Cam Ward had in his debut. I mean, that was superb accuracy. But yeah, now you see it on Carson Beck's side. Like, he can put the ball where he wants. He could put that touchdown against Notre Dame with Malachi Toney. That was remarkable. CJ Daniels had another touchdown on a simple fade route. The balls it's 15 for 15. Of course he's accurate. He's accurate with the ball. And here's the other thing too. I mean, yeah, he's been accurate with the ball, but it's not like a lot of balls have been in harm's way. I mean, let's knock on wood. Oh, he's thrown a no-hitter. He hasn't thrown a pick yet through 2 games. That hasn't happened. And we said here, the offense is going to look different. It could be more efficient. And then
Roddy backed that up.
Mm-hmm. He is playing much more efficient. He hits the check down more efficiently than
my favorite pass again. The favorite play from him in that 15 throw span was the check down to Mark over the middle.
Yeah.
And
it's like one of those things I'm like, yes.
The Notre Dame game. Yeah, the Notre Dame game. And there was a thing where there's a check down. You're like, oh, you guys are talking check down. You're just, you're blowing smoke. Listen, we like Cam Ward too. Stop it. We like Miami Hurricane quarterbacks. And when they play good, we're going to go ahead and praise them. When they play bad, we're going to go ahead and point things out. But I just want the casual listener or watcher to realize sometimes a check down is so backbreaking for a defensive coordinator, because that check down to Mark, he literally has at the top where he's trying to run a one-on-one. They're pressing him. They're baiting him. Right? They're literally baiting him. It looks like there's no safety at 0-0. He's going to take that over the top. He's going to do it. Next, that the actual safety, and this, you got to give credit to Notre Dame, we're going back 2 weeks, opens his hips one way to even fool Carson Beck. Just to snap back around, play over the top, and they're playing a cover 2 on the other side. They're baiting that throw. That is the pick. That is like that defensive coordinator. He had a Woody at night thinking about that trap coverage, because I'm going to get Carson Beck to throw a pick. It was his wet dream. He got the look. Carson Beck looks at it, seen it a time or two, hits the check down, and you want to talk about blue balls for a DC. That was ultimate blue balls for that DC when he hits the check down. So not all check downs are created equal. Sometimes they're backbreaking. And you know what's funny? Because against Bethune-Cookman, we ran the same coverage against them. So we ended up having this trap coverage out here to the field. I'm like, oh, and that was one thing from week 1 to week 2, not to change the subject, but looking at the film review, I could tell you that, yeah, our defense has a little bit of nuance to it too. It has some nuance, so we can bait some quarterbacks too.
Talking about Carson, I was scrolling through X. I saw something. I'm not sure if it's accurate. Are we home to the number 1 rated wide receiver duo in the country in CJ Daniels and Malachi Toney? Did I see that?
That's correct. Right? The number 1 PFF-graded duo in the country.
Carson Beck now leaves Georgia, and he's thrown to the number 1 rated duo in the country through 2 games. You got to like that. It's a nice move. It could be why he's smiling.
Both new to the program. All 3 of them new to the program, by the way.
Yes, all 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
one of them only in 6th grade last year.
Malachi Toney, we call him baby Jesus, but his 17 years might as well be dog years because he literally plays the equivalency of like an old yeller. He's been around the block. And then you turn around, and I love the fact that Mario Cristobal courted CJ Daniels for like 2 years, right? It took him 2 years to get him. And then when he finally gets him, he's like, this is Mario's like, he's taking a lap right now with this guy. He's like, see, they didn't even throw him the ball at LSU. It was like, whatever. He's like, see, you guys suck. You guys suck. I knew what you guys had. You didn't even know what you had. So to turn around and, hey, listen, man, through 2 weeks, one of the biggest questions was the wide receiver group. After 2 weeks, we really don't have that. And credit the coaching staff for evaluating it right. They had to evaluate CJ Daniels, a guy who's barely thrown to at LSU, and then you had to evaluate a 17-year-old freshman. Those two evaluations paid off, and you have the 2 top-rated PFF-graded wide receivers in the country.
And that room's getting a boost, too, this week because JoJo's back. And the running back room's getting a boost because Jordan's back.
Yeah.
So I want to see how the handoff situation goes now. I mean, Marty Brown. We got a whole bunch of guys now. You know who's getting the ball.
Go back to last year. We had a 90+ yard touchdown by Jordan Lyle
and Mark Fletcher, the number 1 rated running back in the ACC, if I'm not mistaken.
Which, hey, listen, we said it all when they posted those ACC rankings earlier in the year. You didn't see a single Miami Hurricane, so I was like, great, because we knew that those were some good dudes, good backs. They're total backs, right? And you just pissed them off.
I'll be honest. Fletcher looks a little faster this year to me.
Fletcher looks more put together, like
something's different.
Right. Yeah, something does seem a little different.
He's
healthy.
He's better.
Yeah, he's healthy.
Yeah, look, he came off a foot injury or whatever it was 2 years ago. Yeah,
I never really see it.
This really sharp.
This is a new Fletcher we're seeing, and I'm loving it. He is powerful and fast.
I can't wait to see Lyle.
100%. Well, that's what I'm saying. Marty Brown
for one series. Come on, man.
Right?
Waiting all year to watch that kid. I got one series out of him. Okay.
Listen, there's only so many balls and so many plays to go around. We need, you know what we need? We need some big plays. That's the one thing we really haven't had. We've had some great methodical drives. I'd like to see a couple of big breaks this week, and that'd be great.
Did you see the stat? And I don't have the exact numbers, people. I'm just going off my memory, which isn't very good. The stat was that their average touchdown drive, I think, last week, and Carson led a touchdown drive on every possession he had, by the way. That seems efficient to me. I don't know about you guys. Was like 73 yards.
Yeah.
None of them were short fields.
No. And there were all a lot of plays.
Insane.
Like it's not like we had like a 60-yard touchdown pass or we broke a giant run.
Yeah. But every drive he was in the game, they scored a touchdown, and it averaged 73 yards. One of them was 90.
It was just methodical.
Yeah.
It was you knew they weren't stopping it, obviously. But just the trenches.
As if, and this is it reminds me of, and we talk about this all the time in Kenzie's matches, like for varsity, because the yardages change, right? So when you're playing golf, obviously yardages change based on the tee boxes you're playing. Certain tournaments have a certain spot. The reality is if you're playing a shorter box or a shorter course, right, based on the tee boxes, you know what you still have to do? You still have to hit the shots. So to score well, you still have to hit the shots. So I don't care if they're playing Bethune. I don't care who they're playing. To get the ball in the end zone, you still have to execute the plays, no matter who is across from you. And they're doing that at a clip that's pretty impressive. It's pretty impressive. You're right. He looks to me back there so unbelievably comfortable. I feel like I'm watching the spring game from 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Right?
This offense has a remarkable ability to get guys who have been in it for a while, right, to get really comfortable. They're comfortable with the reads. They're comfortable with what they're being asked to do. It's very, very, very quarterback friendly offense. And Toast, I know we're like, eventually we're going to have to, get one of our own. We can't always rely on the guy. We can't always rely on the guy.
We find a way. We can do this every year. I'm fine. Good with it. Whatever.
Track development, the bait, it's like their favorite bait is because it's proven to work for quarterbacks. It's an easy system to integrate to as long as you have the chops.
Listen, maybe that's Miami's thing with this Mario era moving forward. Maybe he's not a quarterback developer, but he's the guy that resuscitates, 3-year starters careers and they go on to greatness in the NFL. I mean, you see how well Cam, the praise he's been getting, even though they lost. Just my God, they're talking they're like, bro, he was playing and making decisions at another level. Orlovsky was all.
Remember,
over.
we got some NFL Network love. I mean, they quoted us on the NFL Network because we said, these Orange Bowl boys said he was better than Jane Daniels.
You got to get Adam back on.
Yeah, and essentially, and we're like, he's the good. Yeah, he's the good. So then after week 1, you got Orlovsky praising him, all of them praising him. Go back because they put on the film, and you just see Cam Ward doing Cam Ward things.
At any point, let's just be honest. After first week's game, did he pull anyone aside OC and just say, bro, my boy X would have caught half those?
I mean, I would hope so.
Come on.
I'm just saying.
He's like, bro, we got a receiver that has glue for hands sitting on the practice squad. Like, hello.
I just want to touch on this really, really quick. And I know what happened with those Tennessee wide receivers. I know why they had issues. Because in practice is a certain way, right?
Dude, one of them jumped out of bounds before he caught the ball.
No. I want to tell you exactly. I watched every one of Cam Ward's snaps last year, and I pretty much broke down every one of Cam Ward's snaps, right? And Student of Game on the Orange Bowl Boys channel, we broke down all of it. So I will tell you, Cam, when the game starts live, he's going to put the ball in your hands when you need it, and it's a game sense that he has, right? Those balls weren't coming out the same way in practice. And those Tennessee wide receivers got to really realize, and X knows this, in the games, Cam Ward is going to forsake the timing for the now. And what do I mean? It's just going to come out a little quicker from his hands or a little delayed from his hands, but it's going to hit you in your damn hands, so you need to catch it. You just got to stop what you've realized in practice and realize Cam Ward's that dude in the game. He's the I don't think I've ever seen a quarterback that adaptive when the game bullets fly. I'm just making sure. I know I'm soapboxing this. I apologize. There was a quarterback here that had to be so meticulous with his feet or it didn't work. Mm-hmm. Cam Ward doesn't care about his feet. He's just going to give you the ball in your hands. Catch the damn ball. That's it.
I gotcha. All right. Let's talk about our friends.
Yeah. 981 roof. We'll get back to that number. It's been raining a lot. Oh, I know there's a lot of you that have the bad drip, not the good drip. The drip. No, it's the bad drip. It's the bucket drip. You need a bucket because it's dripping into your ceiling and over here and through the roof, whatever. But there's a number. It's 981 roof 561-954-305. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter. The only person that matters is Paul. And what do you do with Paul, Scoopy?
You give Paul a call.
And you know the number. Huge staples in the South Florida community. You have the number. We just got a testimonial sent. It made us smile, made us proud. You're like, I called your boys, Paul Baines Roofing, and you could call our boys too. Big, proud sponsors of the Orange Bowl Boys. We love them. And as always, Baines.
Okay, we like to gamble here. We're pro gambling, no doubt about it. This is a pro gambling podcast, and in addition to our buddy BTB, we got the good folks at Underdog. So we got him giving us some great places. Then we got a place to place those bets. So obviously we've been with Underdog for a bit, and you know the whole deal with Underdog. You're going higher or lower on whatever it is, whether for football, whether it's passing yards or touchdowns and interceptions. All these awesome stats. You're parlaying all this stuff together. One person from each team. You can do at least 2 or 3, 4, 5, 6 guy parlays. Just increase that payout. Obviously, we got to do a pick today, boys. I also got to give them props. They have redone the app, and they have, over the last 2 weeks, they have made it much easier to navigate through everything. So if you do have the Underdog app, you will realize, especially this week, a major update came through, and it's especially good for old guy eyes. It's just big now. This is
you and your damn old guy eyes.
Exactly. So we got to do a bet here, guys. So the South Florida game, we got Carson Beck, obviously, that we can bet on. They got a receiver with the last name Nimrod.
Nimrod.
Really?
That was a Green Day album title.
It was. It also used to be an insult back in the day when we were kids.
It was. Yeah,
a good one. Byron Brown, obviously. Fletcher, we can bet on. Malachi.
So we do one of us, one of them. We want to do that.
I think we should. Yeah.
Okay.
So who do you want to do? Beck or Fletcher?
Let's do Beck. What is Beck got? Over 1.5.
Over pass touchdowns is 2.5. Oh, they're seeing it too. Yeah. Vegas is like, no.
I don't know. I will say this. That defense is not quite as good.
Mm-hmm.
as Notre Dame, but they're pretty good. Like that
They have
defense
his
is
pass yards at
really
282.
what?
2.5 touchdowns, 282.
So hold on.
Longest completion, they have it at 45.5.
All right, hold on.
Here's a big play I'm waiting for.
So here's the thing. You've got Vegas at 17 and a half.
Yes.
And a half.
And you've got these guys running at 283 and 3 tutties for overs.
Yes. Hires.
Either
Hires.
nobody has any idea what they're talking about,
Right.
or Miami's winning this thing by 37.
That's what I'm saying. Vegas is looking for a blowout, people.
Wow.
A blowout. An underdog is right there with them.
I think the one that is like the big pass play one. I don't know. That's the one that jumped out there. And I don't want to take the over. I want to take the.
Are you going to take the under 42?
Was it the under of 45.5?
45 and a half?
Yeah.
I'll take the lower.
Yeah.
We'll go lower than that.
I'll go lower than
45.5.
Yeah, let's do that one because if we lose that bet, that means he had a big play touchdown over 50.
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
okay
yeah.
losing
Okay.
it.
All right. All right.
I'm
I'll
okay
take
with that.
I'll take that. All right. So then do we want to go with Nimrod or Byron Brown or
Let's go with Brown only because I know. Was he got over half rushing touchdown? Or
1.5.
1.5.
No.
I'm
sorry. No.
1.5
He's
combined.
1.5 pass. He is a half a rush. Half a touchdown for a rush touchdown.
I'd go over that and under 1.5 passing.
So higher.
Look, he's not a very good thrower of the football.
Yeah, they've only got him for 202 yards for the game.
I'd go under for that.
1.5 pass touchdowns and a half a rushing touchdown. So say
I think
higher.
both under.
Oh, he's not going to do anything.
I think
he's gonna get a
over.
rush
I
touchdown.
think he'll get a rushing touchdown.
All right, so we'll go higher than on the rushing touchdown. All right, so there's our play. We're going Byron Brown higher than a half a rush touchdown, and Carson Beck lower than 45.5 as his longest completion of the game. I am going to just say for the record that I am not a huge fan of betting against him, but we're going to go for this. We're going to go for this.
And
$50 is going to pay us out $159. All right.
If we lose,
So right now, you can download the Underdog app, use promo code ORANGE, and you will score $50 in bonus funds when you pay your first $5. That's promo code ORANGE. Millions of fans have already won billions making picks on Underdog. Will you be next? That is promo code ORANGE and win some money with us. Manscaped. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. No, I gotta go. I gotta go Manscaped.
No.
I gotta go Manscaped.
Yeah, no, you got to do because I'm chiming in at the back end of this. But go ahead, live testimonial time. Go ahead, Toast. Is your left ball going to talk?
No, none of my testicles are talking right now, but it is still crazy hot. I'll tell you what, I saw a cold front come up north. Man, they got a frost warning up there like New England. You imagine a frost warning? How happy would your balls be with a frost warning in the about 5 in the afternoon? Oh my God, my balls would be so happy. Manscaped, promo code OBB. That'll get you all the salves and lotions you need for your testicles. Also, you go to Miami Hurricane Team store this week, and they're going to be doing a signing, the entire running back room.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let's go
signing
back.
stuff. Yeah, so go down there,
do you
promo
know
code
Manscaped?
OBB25.
Do you know Manscaped actually sells the Lawnmower 3.0 at Walmart?
Oh,
Because guess who bought one? This guy, but not for me. For the little guy.
Franco
And we
got
got
his
a-
first lawnmower?
Yes, he did.
You got
yes,
his first
he did.
ball mower?
And I literally had to go through the steps. This is a true story. Like in the truck, I'm literally holding I'm like, you never go towards it, right? You got to go away from it. And I said, listen, you're going to do your underarms first because that's, I'm going to put you on the green tree, all Americans. I'm going to put you on the green tree free before we put you in a live game situation, son. And I literally, it was a proud moment because he had his first Manscaped 3.0 lawnmower, went on the practice field, did under the arms, and then he went in the shower, and then he came out, and I said, how'd it go? And he goes, it went good, Dad. Manscaped.
All right, before we get into BTB picks, we have a new sponsor.
We do. By the way, how often do we hit the group chat? This has happened 5 times, right? Are we still paying for this? And it's always like a subscription to something.
I know. I see these random charges, and I'm like, I thought we got rid of this
Are we
like
still paying for
months ago or 2 years ago. I
Right,
saw
yeah.
one come up. I was like, what is this thing? Anyway, yeah.
Okay, so
All the time.
that's our friends at Rocket Money. That's pretty much what they do. It's happened to all of us at some point, but what Rocket Money does is they go out and they find these subscriptions for you, and they help you shut them all down and help you get them canceled and all that stuff. So a lot of times that stuff pops up like we do, and you don't even know you have it. So Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps you find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, helps you lower your bills so you can grow your savings. It shows you all the expenses in one place, including all your subscriptions, especially the ones you forgot about. If you see a subscription you don't want anymore, Rocket Money cancels it for you. Their dashboard lays out the total finance picture for you too, including like your bill due dates and when you got to pay stuff. It's a very easy to digest way to kind of manage your finances and create budgets. It's really cool. Rocket Money will even try to negotiate lower bills for you. The app automatically scans your bills to find opportunities to save and then goes to work to get you better deals than the bills you already pay. Yes, this app is incredible. They'll talk. They'll even talk to customer service for you, so you don't even have to do that.
Oh my God! Sign me up.
I'm sold.
That's the worst damn phone call on earth, no matter what customer service it is.
I can't. It's terrible. It's the worst. You never get that time back. You never get the time back. Rocket Money's 5 million members, by the way, have saved a total of $500 million in canceled subscriptions. Members save up to $740 a year when they use all the app's premium functions. So cancel your unwanted subscriptions and reach your finance goals faster with Rocket Money. Go to rocketmoney.com/orange today, and you'll get all the information. That's rocketmoney.com/orange, rocketmoney.com/orange.
Freaking stupid 5-day free trials on the iPhone. You just double click and then you forget to cancel the goddamn thing. Yeah, you forget. And then your wife's like, "Why are we paying $15.99 to whatever?"
Because I'm an idiot. That's why.
Jenners is so good at that. I was just in awe. It's like
you should do all of them.
A great spot.
It's almost like I do it for a living. It's almost crazy. Yeah.
But it's so good though, right? I was like, I'm gonna download this.
Hey, Jenners, I'll
because Jenners
we'll pay you to do those.
You got to pay me to do something, right?
The bills. Oh my goodness! Now we're gonna get a new bill from them.
Scoop, do you have any picks?
BTB. Oh, we got picks coming up. I have no idea how we did last week. I'm excited to hear this.
Yeah, I can open the
BTB, and he's got 2 picks that I will give you later.
Okay.
Beatinthebookie.com is where you get all the packages, right? So you've got NFL, you've got NCAA, you've got still tennis, you've got a lot of soccer still going on too, right? Like a lot of some of the minor league stuff or the other stuff over there in the European. I'm asking Toast because Toast watches soccer. He's not paying any attention to
soccer. There's soccer. There's tennis. There's everything going on right now.
Right. That's what I said.
I'll actually tell you. I'll actually tell you. He actually almost went to degenerate levels in my mind today because he threw out Women's World Cup qualifying action. I was like, oh my God, what am I doing?
I love it. That's amazing.
Sitting at home alone betting on Women's World Cup.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing at 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
There's nothing else
on
going
a Thursday.
on.
Yes.
There's nothing else
I've been
going
on
on.
Manchester United women.
Sometimes you got to do what you got to do, right? I'm sure maybe there'll be some Ryder Cup stuff coming up. Who knows? You never know. You get random stuff here and there. That's why you have to follow. If you follow on Twitter, X, Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff at Beatin the Bookie, then you get all of those updates, the free plays, when he's going to drop stuff, yada yada yada. So go do it. Go make yourself
play
money.
His free plays for like 2 months, and you'll have enough money and winnings to actually buy a package.
There you go.
You throw free plays out all the time.
Yeah.
And then once you get your package, we'll teach you how to shave around it.
He did tease that he thinks he's got a 5-unit play for college football this week.
See? Mm-hmm. We'll see. Get your packages. Beatinthebookie.com, folks.
When are we dumping our other money into this? When are we dumping?
Our underdogs up to like $619.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. When are we doing this 5-unit max play? We're gonna be millionaires. That's almost $1 million.
Is that $1 million?
Yeah. Almost $1 million.
So speaking of gambling, they have come out with the newest updated odds for Heisman.
I've seen this.
Our boys at number 2 tied with John Napier, and number 1 is Nussmeier, but it's plus 900 and plus 1,000. So they are right there. Dante Moore right behind them. I will tell you that if you want to see where Castellanos is, you got to get the finger going and start. You got to scroll. And you got to scroll.
He's not there.
Scroll down to like plus 2,500.
I'll tell you what will get him there if all of a sudden he's 5-0 in his first 5. But that's going to be a mighty test to go 5-0. We'll just say that.
Who?
Oh, Castellanos.
Only because they played nobody before. So you realize they play Kent State
they don't play anybody.
and then Virginia.
Yeah. and then a bye. Hey, so
bye.
We got to buy two before that.
what are your thoughts on? Because we're touching on this because we're gonna play him in a couple of weeks. Does Billy? So they're gonna lose to LSU,
Mm-hmm.
and then they're gonna lose to Miami,
Mm-hmm.
and they're gonna be 1-3.
Mm-hmm.
With their only win over Long Island University.
Yes.
He's done after that, right?
No, Scott Strickland came out and said he's our coach for the remainder of the year.
When?
Just like 3 days ago. The AD
He did?
Yeah, he put out a statement.
Strickland's
bro.
an awesome AD.
He put out a statement. Listen, I am convinced now that he.
No, but if you're 1-3 and you get laced up by LSU and Miami on the road, you lost to USF, you can't keep him. They can't keep him.
I'm just saying. I don't know what you do, but I'm just saying Scott Strickland came out emphatically with an official statement on Florida letterhead saying that we're behind Billy Napier. He's not going anywhere.
That was probably AI. I don't think there's any way he would do that.
I'm just saying. So, And the way he's going to promote one of his assistants? That's going to change anything? I don't know. Listen,
look,
if you get rid of him, Lagway's
he may ask
gone.
like he wants out.
You get rid of him, Lagway's gone. Listen, I'm sure Mario would have him as an analyst next year.
You all right?
Keys to the game?
Hey-o.
All right.
We were getting there.
We were going to get there,
Captain
bro.
Impatience.
Jeez, bro, calm down.
He obviously came up with some spectacular shit.
I know.
this
He's
week.
got his
Obviously.
notepad behind
Cannot
him.
wait.
Maybe. But it was just that because we were coming off the green tree, and I want to come off the green tree eventually. I heard it's funner to come on the green tree, but anyway, I want to get off the green tree eventually. But we will. But before we do, we got some keys to the game.
We do have keys to the game. I'll go first this time.
Okay.
All right. So my first key is going to be, and listen, I know that we're raving about what Heatherman has done with the defense, but this will be the first time that we're really going to see tempo. I want to see how this defense deals with the goalish tempo because we know that it'll be a thing. So I'm not concerned about it, but just curious to see how we look against that. So that'll be number one. It's going to be a little bit different for this defense. And listen, remember last year, the first half, that tempo had our defense were like, what am I doing? They were running around like idiots. I think with the first half, we were only winning by like 4, weren't we? It was a close game.
Yeah, it was a close game
in the second half. Yeah. Second key to the game for me is going to be the trenches again, and just the domination that I expect is going to continue on both sides. I just think Mario built it this way. The trenches are easily the most dominating part of this team, in my opinion, so far, and we're exploiting it. Continue to exploit it. And the last one is going to be the secondary again. I want to continue, just build up my confidence. You're showing out right now. Just keep it going, baby. Keep it going. I want to see just continue to just shut down Byron Brown. It's going to be a lot of man coverage, so do your thing.
All right, I'll go because I know that Rose got some special stuff going on over there.
No, I don't.
Sure. First and foremost, you got to contain Byron Brown. Right? You got to, whether he's running the ball. We had historically, and I don't know why, I can't tell you why. Historically, we have a problem with running quarterbacks, right? That's just the way it goes. And we had a problem with it, maybe surprised a bit, week 1 with Notre Dame, CJ Carr. I don't think anyone had any idea that he was capable of running the football, and he did. And he was the best player on their team running the football, clearly. He was a lot better than Jeremiah Love, the best running back in the country. So you've got to be able to contain him. They're going to spy him. They're going to try to make it difficult for him. They're going to make him try to throw the football. They know that is a deficiency for him in comparison between running and throwing. Make him throw the ball. Number 2. I don't remember. I had a good one.
Did you?
Yeah. I had a good one. What were your keys?
Who?
Now I
was
can't remember.
Trenches and the secondary and tempo.
Oh, here it is, right? Control the game clock.
There you go.
Right?
It's a good one.
We need to keep that offense off the field. We need to keep our defense fresh because of the tempo. If we can control time of possession, we can run it down their throats, and we're going to lend to the fact that Carson Beck will not have a touchdown over 45 yards because everything is going to be methodical because we're going to milk the clock, baby. Click, tick, 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 tick. right? Tick it on down. Number 3.
Make your kicks.
No, you got to be able to cover in man, just like Ro told you earlier, because you're going to force him to throw the ball, right? We're going to stack the box some. We're going to bring the safeties down some. We're going to make him have to beat you through the air. And in doing so, you're going to have to play press man. You're going to have to man up on these dudes. But that's why you went out and paid the money. Toast just told you. I mean, that's the secondary needs to be the secondary. They need to lock it down because they're going to have much more run support from the back end. Ro, your turn, sir.
Key number
Way to step.
Key number 1 for
nice
me
job.
is I stepped on the intro too. It's a big long one this week. I keep stepping on it. Anyway, I need Captain Kirk. I need people who can handle the space race. There's no surprise. Alex Golish likes to touch the sideline. It's a Baylor derivative offense. So when you're in space, you got to be comfortable in space. You got to tackle. So that's why I need some captains in space. I need some Captain T. Kirks. Number 2, Toast, you're right. Handle the tempo. There was a play this week on Student of the Game. Well, the University of Florida, you stepped on your crank. They couldn't get off the field. They were looking towards the sideline. USF burns them for like a 70-plus yard touchdown. You can't have kind of those lapses on defense this week. And number 3, the Little Giants. Yeah, I said it. You know why? Because USF spent a lot of money in their trenches. They say that the defensive line is much improved. But you're the double-digit favorite, and you're not losing to the Rick Moranis Little Giants squad. You are the real Giants. Dominate them in the trenches. So just like Toast, 2 out of the 3, we have the same keys.
I will, before we get into score prediction, let me ask you guys a question, an over-under question for you. Over-under. One
I like
and a half.
these. These are we were doing these last year.
I know. We got to start doing them again. Over-under is 1.5 combined sacks by Bane Messidor.
Ooh.
He's a mobile quarterback. He can run. He can scoot.
It's tough. Yeah,
away from you.
Yeah.
Oof. So that means,
So they gotta get 2.
1 and 1.
They got to get 2. They got to combine for 2.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's
Well, what if one of them gets 2?
Yeah, one of them gets 2. That's fine.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm going over.
Okay. I'd like to go over.
Over.
They're going to
2?
make him throw the ball, and they're going to make him have to hold on to the ball.
I'm going to say it's right at 2.
Okay, so you're going over.
Well, that would be
All right.
over. Good job.
Yeah. And I'll tell you, and you want to know one of the
I didn't know. I forgot what he said the line was.
The biggest reason why I think it'll go over. Let's go ahead and just take off our hats. New gentleman to the team, David Blade Jr. Sir, when have we? I'm just telling you, this is a nice big old man to stick in the middle right there. That defensive line. I mean,
Man
he
stick?
is, bro.
Man stick in the middle.
Yeah.
Man stick right in the middle.
A big old
man stick in the middle.
How about a log? What a tree. A man
Step
tree.
on that one.
Just saying. Congratulations, sir. You are a force.
Yeah, and I saw some LSU fans upset this week that they let
saw that as
somebody
well.
get out of
Let them get out of the
Louisiana.
state when they have a hole at that position. Yeah, they have a little depth issue at D tackle. So yeah, absolutely. All right. So what are we doing for scores? What do you want to say? What are you going to say?
Oh, are we going right to pick scores?
I don't know.
Did you?
Yeah, we usually get
we
scores
do that
during pick-ems.
in the pick.
Oh, yeah, we do that in the pick. That's right. We do that in the
We do that
pick.
in a pickup
Every
scores.
week.
We got to go
Every
around.
week
We
he
got to
does
go.
this.
Every week
We're going around the world,
I'm
right?
the
We
one
got to go
drinking
around.
every week.
Yeah, I can't drink right now.
All right, we got to talk about Haley Sawyer.
I haven't heard this.
This poor woman. Talk about stepping in it. So who is she, Jenners?
She's an AP voter. She's a college football reporter.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who she
So
covers.
nobody knows who she is? How does
She
she
just
get
got
the
it.
ability?
Yeah, no, she's brand new to it.
So she's the USC beat writer for a local paper, and their past reporter was a voter. And so I guess when she took over the
Gamecocks
job,
or Trojans?
Trojans. It came
Either
with,
one. Good for her.
Yeah, it came with the gig apparently.
Some Trojans and some Cocks. Good for her. Yeah. So anyway, they were asking her about her process for voting. So this week she had Florida ranked up 2 spots
From last week?
from where she had them last week.
Okay.
She had, oh goodness, what was the other ones? There was like
She
3
had
or 4
Baylor
ridiculous.
ranked Baylor while leaving Auburn off, despite Auburn entering at 24. And
She
Baylor
dropped
only
the
gave
Bulls
7
to
votes.
18.
Yeah.
It's a total.
Wait.
She put Florida at 14.
Florida went up and USF
Florida went
down.
up to 14. USF went down.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
And then
it's like the real life Josh Pate.
Yeah. She left Auburn off completely. Auburn came in at 24. So she's just all over the place. So she was asked about her process. How do you vote?
There's tons of people that vote on the AP poll, and like it's not a perfect system, but at the end of the day, like no matter who you pick, it does even out because there's so many people who vote. And like I said, it's really fun for discussion. It doesn't, probably matter in the end, but I'm glad that people are having a really good time with it.
Well, she put her account on private, so not really having a good time with it. She put her shit on lock. So yeah.
Not fun.
I can tell you right now, if you were on the court of a WNBA game, they would definitely throw something at you.
Oh my God. I mean,
you know the adage, like if your friend's gonna jump off a bridge, are you gonna jump off a bridge? Obviously, she was the one that was told, yeah, it's fine, just jump. It's like it's okay. Just
here's the thing. And I get her point, but you got to realize that the idiots that will be in the college football playoff committee room, if you ask them to come up with the top 12 teams and you didn't give them an AP poll or a coach's poll to work off of or start off of, they wouldn't come anywhere close to what the hell they're to the team. So it does matter, young woman. That's the baseline basically for the committee to start with. So it makes a difference. Get your head out of the whatever. And she was smiling and laughing the whole time through that, like oh, it's like it was Barbie land, bro. I don't know.
It's a trickle down AP vote. It's not even like you
awful.
didn't. It's just trickle down. It's like you just sat in a seat. I don't know exactly. Whatever. What else we got, Jenners?
I wanted to play this audio of the Gator fan crying. Have you seen this guy?
Oh yeah.
So this is he's a Gator blogger, I guess. His name's David Waters.
Does watch-alongs.
Yeah, he does watch-alongs and stuff. And he got a little emotional after the USF game.
It speaks talking about this like this, but we're all Gators. Hopefully it turns around. A little emotional right now, but go Gators. We'll turn this thing around.
He's full on in tears in the middle of his watch.
When's the last time you cried over your team losing?
Oh my goodness, we've lost a lot, so I have no more tears to
But when's the last time? Like, how old were you the last time you cried because one of your teams lost?
That's a great question. I
remember. For me, it's 1986, the Red Sox. I sobbed myself to sleep, but I was also like 12.
I think it's similar. Italy, the World Cup Italian team that lost in PKs to Argentina.
How old were you?
I was like probably the same age you were. Like it was about 10 or 12. I went outside. I sobbed.
It's like last week.
2 weeks ago.
Scoop, have you ever cried over a loss?
I don't remember. I mean, we're going back to my, how good I am with
What about back
memories.
when you were an Ohio State fan at birth?
Ooh.
That was all the crying from when he was a baby. That was all the crying.
Yeah.
Born into an Ohio State family.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Al Golden beat Ohio State when he was here as a coach.
Beat his ass. I remember I remember you were at the game. Hammered.
I don't remember.
Hammered.
I do not remember that game. And I know what it was. It was like sweet tea vodka.
Oh my goodness!
That was back when they did the Jeremiah weed.
I had the.
It was. That's what it was.
Bro, that shit had a kick for about 12 months. Where that shit was all the way.
I mean, it was diabetes awesome. In a bottle, but it was
great.
Yeah.
Jeremiah,
that was good though.
Bro.
I actually liked it. But I think I had either a Palm Pilot or a Blackberry. Maybe a Blackberry.
Had a Blackberry.
It was a Blackberry.
I think it was a Blackberry.
It was a Blackberry.
Right?
1,000%.
I was in St. Louis with Steph, and I kept hiding. It was like at this wedding in like this atrium or some shit. And I kept going to the back and hiding and texting bro. I mean, like, what's going on? And then I'd like look at the score and I'm like, how'd it happen? Then I get him on the phone. He was so drunk, dude. Oh my God. Woo.
Good time.
It's fun. I don't even know what we were talking about.
I don't know what we're talking about.
Go Gators. Yeah. We'll turn this thing around.
That guy. Man. He's not married, right?
I don't know. He's definitely in his like 30s, maybe. Yeah.
No, I'm saying like that's yeah.
He doesn't want to.
Yeah, we're not talking about this.
Like that guy.
You don't think he's married?
I don't think so.
I think
I've taken a wild stab at this. I don't think he is.
I think he probably
he's
is.
In his basement. He sounds like a Gator fan. I don't even know what he looks like, but he sounds like one.
We'll turn this thing around.
Yeah,
Will you?
that sounds like it.
You sure about that?
I don't know,
This year?
pal.
You think it's going to happen
Listen.
this year?
Listen,
We'll turn this thing around. Yeah.
We'll turn this
Hey,
thing around.
Jenners, can we keep up on how his breakdown progresses over the course of the season?
Oh yeah, I'll keep an eye on him. Yeah.
Oh, let's keep an eye on this guy.
Oh, I
please.
want to watch his LSU stream.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, we got to keep an eye on this guy.
I have a feeling
We'll
they're gonna
definitely
beat
watch
LSU.
his. We'll definitely watch his Miami stream too. My God.
Oh, yeah.
I just said it. I think they're going to beat LSU.
Listen, they did last year.
Yeah, I
That's
just
what
call it
saved
a
his
hunch.
gig. They went on
Yeah,
a
just
run.
call it a hunch. Yeah,
At Death
went on a
Valley?
little run.
Nah.
Right.
Anyway.
I don't think it's going to happen, but we're going to be streaming the USF game. At least I'll be.
Yes,
Bro,
I'll be
you?
here. I'll be in the same chair with the same rig. It's
All right.
not going home. I'm just going to leave it here.
Okay.
Scoop, you think you'll show up?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, but he'll tweet. They'll tweet from the OBB
Definitive.
account. There's a-
I'm going to do my best.
Okay.
so we got this
I have
propensity
stuff,
on this
but,
show. So we got this propensity on this show to do this occasion. We go woof, like woof. Oh no, woof.
Oof.
I'll tell you, boys, my woof of the week. 33-8, your Miami Dolphins. 14 of 23 for 114.
Bro.
114 yards passing. 1 touchdown, 2 picks. Woof. That's my
Where's
woof.
Quinn
of the week,
Ewers,
boys.
bro?
Woof of the
Where's
week.
young Mr. Ewers?
And the thing I can't get out of my mind is somebody put a 2-0 post out there with his picture with his eyes
I
cross-eyed.
saw that.
I
One of the
couldn't
funniest
stop
things I've
laughing
ever seen. I
'cause
couldn't
have
stop
the-
laughing at it. Every
Yeah,
time it
I don't know
popped
why.
up, I was in tears.
I don't know why, but it was like, I think it's
It was
over.
so funny, dude.
It's just that you're not going to, every time he throws a pick, you're going to see that meme. It's like, woof,
oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
And the starting quarterback for the Colts.
I can see
Daniel
it now. I
Jones.
can see
Daniel,
Jenners is already
bro, we
making
made him
notes
look like
for
a
this to
Hall
be
of
a clip.
Famer.
So
Daniel Jones looks like a
Wait,
first round
it needs to
guy.
come up.
272 yards.
Daniel Jones looked great. And look, you know what I took from that game? I was like, oh my God, the competition between him and Anthony Richardson wasn't close.
Yeah.
If he looks this good, it wasn't even close, bro.
First
AGB, buddy.
Did you see this? First quarterback since 2000 to score on every drive he was in.
He's the Carson Beck of the NFL.
Yeah, there you go. And Anthony Richardson's a AGB. You know,
He's
that's
he's the lagway.
AJB, AGB, another Gator bust. That's what that stands for.
Uh-oh.
All right. What else we got, Janners?
All right, one more story, then we'll do pick'ems. Did you guys hear about the cruise passenger who jumped off the Royal Caribbean ship this week
No.
trying to evade $16,000 in gambling debt?
Oh, on the boat.
On
Yeah,
the boat?
On the boat. A cruise ship passenger, he's facing federal charges after he jumped overboard with thousands of dollars in cash in his pocket over the weekend in Puerto Rico. He incurred $16,000 in gambling losses on the cruise ship. Weird name, J. Xander Omar Gonzalez Diaz. Okay.
Hold on.
He was I know. God bless
If you want to confuse him.
Yeah. He was arrested on Sunday after he jumped off the Royal Caribbean's Rhapsody of the Seas while it was docked in San Juan. He was fished out of the water by a passerby on a jet ski and taken ashore, where Customs and Border Patrol officers found him with $14,600 in cash in his pocket. Dude
Wait a
jumped
minute.
off
So
the
hold on.
Royal Caribbean
Wait,
cruise
wait.
ship.
How does he have the money,
and
but he
had
has that
14 and a half?
And also, and when you're on a cruise ship, they'll give you a marker. You don't have to
I
pay
don't know,
as you
bro.
go.
You ever been on that ship?
I've never been on
Not
that
that
ship.
Oh, just asking.
Do they give you a marker on a cruise ship? I guess if you're a big enough. I don't know. I thought you have to pay as
He
you
had
go.
14,500 in his pocket.
Right, but why would? So wouldn't he have to be gambling that as he's gambling? How did he get in the whole 16?
Why didn't he just give it to him?
Right. This guy's a retard.
Well, he's got 17 names.
He's
Actually, he's a Nimrod, is what he is.
He's a Nimrod.
a
I'm not
Nimrod.
sure
He
we
is
can
a
say the
Nimrod.
other word.
He's
Well,
a
I think
Green
we
Day.
can. I think
Well,
we're
no,
allowed to say whatever
Trump's
we want.
America?
The R word's back. The R word's back. Baby. It's
Okay, we
not
say whatever we
vengeance.
want.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. What a Nimrod. Yeah, anyway.
Nimrod.
What a Nimrod.
He's a Nimrod and a retard.
There's a show title we can't use.
Added to a list of so many
Those
others.
other show titles.
That's a top four seed. I'm just saying.
Oh, there you go.
It's
There you
a
go.
top four
Can't
seed.
use. All right, it's Pick'em's time.
Oh,
All right.
how we do?
Last week, we had 6 games on the docket. Toast went 4-2.
Wow.
Scoop went 3-3.
Okay.
Roe went 2-4.
Okay.
So on the season, Toast and Scoop tied at 7-6, and Roe right behind him 6-7.
All
So
right.
it's still very close.
Okay.
All right.
All right, we've got 6 games this week.
Ooh. All right.
Good games too.
Mm-hmm.
Don't let me forget. I've got 2
Pick
from
'ems.
BTB.
I got you.
Okay.
Thad. All right, we're going to start with number 12 Clemson at Georgia Tech. Noon, ESPN in Atlanta. Clemson's laying 3.5. This line is down from like 8.5.
Yeah. I am all about the Jackets.
Clemson rebounds. Give me the Tigers.
I think so too. I think Clemson
Clemens.
beats them.
Clemens.
Clemens beats them.
Father-in-law still calls him Clemens.
Still call. Yeah.
All right,
15 years later.
Go Tigers.
let's do Wisconsin at number 19 Alabama. This is noon ABC. Bama laying 21.5 points.
What?
This line
Wisconsin's
has not moved.
Terrible though.
At Bama?
At Bama.
At Bama. I'm rolling
Bama-
Tide. Wisconsin
Bama's still
sucks,
spiraling.
dude.
Yeah, Wisconsin's not good.
Is Phil Longo still there?
I think they got rid of him.
Did they get rid of him after a year?
I think they got rid of Longo.
Okay. Oof.
I may be wrong.
Why did Fickle leave Cincinnati? Jesus, bro.
He's going to be leaving Wisconsin pretty soon
Yes,
too.
he will be. Yes.
Yeah. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
Yeah, Longo's gone.
Can you imagine? Hold on. Let's just
He's currently at
fantasize.
Sam Houston State.
Oof.
Oh, wow.
Let's just
He's the
fantasize
head football coach there for them, though.
the social media meltdown if Wisconsin wins this game. Oh, it'll be fun. That'll be fun. That'll be fun to watch for a few hours.
Yeah.
Probably not going to happen.
Strike freaking 7, dude.
Yeah, I know that guy. See, we haven't heard from him. I was waiting for him. I was waiting for him to call in and melt down. He never did. All right, number 6, Georgia. At number 15, Tennessee.
Ooh.
In Neyland Stadium, 3:30, ABC.
Game of the week.
Dogs laying 3.5. Tennessee's a home dog
Home dog.
in Neyland, where they've lost
I
like
think-
twice in the last 3 years or something.
Yeah, I think I don't think Gunnar Stockton is up to the task. I'm going Vols. They're going to wish
That's
they
my
had
instinct.
Carson Beck back real quick.
That's where my instinct went. I went to the Vols. Don't
Listen,
ask.
always go with the former UCLA quarterback in all situations. Tennessee.
All right, everybody.
Well, that's going to be
Tennessee.
Nico. And, like, Nico's just
Well, that's when he goes to Sam Houston.
Yeah, that's when he leaves for
Longo.
Sam Houston State next year. Exactly.
Yeah, to reunite with Phil Longo.
All right,
All
let's
right.
see if Rose money where his mouth is. Florida at number 3 LSU. 7:30 ABC. LSU's laying 8.5.
Ooh.
Florida.
How is it only 8.5?
I know. I've checked it twice.
How are they number 3? How are we number 5 being 17.5-point favorites over South Florida, and they are only 8.5 over
Look,
Florida?
here's
This
the big
matchup.
picture.
I'm telling you, UF's offense is better than
shouldn't
USF.
have won that game last week, right?
No, they shouldn't have.
Florida stepped on themselves all day. So they're better than that. So I get how they're, oh man,
The line between Miami and UF will be a lot closer than USF.
correct.
And that
Correct.
offense,
even
that
if
offense,
LSU,
you know what that? Yeah, I'll tell you this.
Believe
that
it or not-
offense, go ahead.
Sorry, I was going to believe it or not, this line's actually down to 7.5.
Okay.
Gone down a point.
Yeah, I want Florida fans to be miserable. So I am taking the Gators to fucking cover this shit and win it on the field to save Billy Napier's. He got an extension after this one.
Okay.
And that'll make Florida fans miserable because they hate him. Let's go, Gators.
fuck the both of you. What's wrong with you? have some pride. Have some sort of not being assholes. Go Tigers.
2 Tiger picks this week for Scoop. 2 Tiger picks.
Number 16, Texas A&M at number
A&M.
6, Notre Dame.
I don't know what the line is. A&M. Notre Dame's going to be 0-2.
7:30 p.m. NBC. Current line, Notre Dame laying 6.5.
I think Notre Dame crushes them, but I'm going A&M just because I want
A&M
them to
all
lose.
day.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Taking Notre Dame.
Irish.
Okay. All right. And then our game.
I'm going all heart this week.
You really are.
No brains. All
Good.
heart.
I like it. See if it pays off.
Game of the week. 17
Game of the week.
and a half points for your University of Miami.
On the
Courage.
CW network, ladies and
On the
gentlemen.
CW.
Their highest rated
Right.
game ever.
Yeah.
Right after Smallville.
Before the Flash.
Exactly.
Number 18
It's probably
USF
an
at
episode
number
of the
5.
Gilmore
Miami.
Girls.
17 and a half. I need your winner. I need your score.
I mean, I take the Miami Hurricanes. 48-17.
Hurricanes 45-24.
45-24. Okay.
Wow, you guys.
You both came in hot.
We didn't even score 45 or 48 against Bethune.
Yeah.
To Bethune's credit, they held
Yeah.
the ball to like 1
did.
second every time. That is
They
the
did, though.
blueprint.
They were right.
for
They
every
100%.
single. Alex Golish will not do that with USF.
Yeah,
I
that's
can
true.
promise.
That's true. That's true.
He's gonna
you're
limit the game. They go-
You're really diving in deep there. So
Those
that makes
fuckers were
sense.
parking the bus, to use a
They
soccer term.
were. They were. It
They
wasn't
absolutely
one
were.
It's
way.
easy to dive in deep when you step on your crank.
Yeah.
Shall we?
Canes 35-17. Covered by the hook.
Oh, by half a point. Oof. Scoop with no confidence.
2
Yeah,
points.
calls
Covered.
us.
What do you want?
All right. We'll see.
Calls
what
us
Trying to
a
make it
bunch of
exciting.
names.
All right.
Calls
That's
us a
exciting.
bunch of names.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
What are we naming this thing?
Ooh.
Well, we got a few.
You didn't ask me BTB's picks.
Oh, man, I
Look at that. Glad I was.
suck.
Paying attention.
Good Lord.
Hey, Scoop, do you have any picks from BTB?
I do.
Yeah, let
Listen
him
to
find
these
them.
two.
Yeah, he's looking
Oh,
for him. He's looking
I had
for
looked at
him.
these. I got Tennessee +4.
Oh, that's good.
Okay.
Smart.
Pick the balls.
He doesn't like Gunnar Stockton either.
Mm-hmm.
And Oregon -28. Who they playing?
Oh, goodness. Good question.
Bro, they were just fun to watch. I'll be honest. They were fun to watch that first 10 minutes of that game when they scored on every.
Look, Dante
They're
Morris.
playing Northwestern.
Yeah.
They're at Northwestern.
Okay.
What was the line?
We'll still be
that
playing
BTB
on
had?
actual grass.
28.
Slow them down.
Yeah, it was 28 and a half on ESPN. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Well, they got a
All right,
nice
it is.
indoor.
Buy down
Probably
the
got
half
the
point.
nicest one in
Beautiful.
the country.
There you
Love
go.
it.
All right.
All right. Show title. They didn't have Florida prepaid.
Actually funny.
I like that.
It's really good.
You stepped on
Sewn
chronic
inside.
dick. you stepped on chronic dick. Made me
Well,
laugh. Probably
for a
can't
second time.
a Woody for trap coverage.
Okay.
I mean,
Babies.
that could go in so
That
many
could-
different directions.
Yeah.
really good.
I mean, what's trap coverage exactly? Got a Woody for trap coverage too.
Baby's first ball mower. and,
Nice.
and big old man stick in the middle.
Man stick in the middle. That made me laugh during the show. It's man stick in the middle and Woody for trap coverage.
No, it's Woody for trap
Woody for trap
coverage
coverage all day.
all day long.
There you go.
Twice on Sunday.
That might be a number one on
Oh,
whatever list we can put number one on.
all right. So we will be with you, myself and Ro, Saturday afternoon. The game starts at 4:30. We'll do our best to get the stream on around 4:20 or so.
Check in there as they're doing that. We will have live tweeting as well. I will be in charge of that.
Mm-hmm.
So we will have all bases covered as we do every week for you people.
Going to dominate this shit.
And then a recap show.
Recap show, exactly. That'll either happen maybe Saturday evening
Could.
or
I'm
maybe
here.
Sunday morning.
That's not a bad
I'm
idea,
here.
actually.
Yeah, I'm just
because
saying the game's at 4.
I
It'll be
got,
over by 7.
soccer stuff Sunday morning. So that'd
Yeah,
be
so
great.
maybe we'll do the
Saturday
recap
night.
show Saturday
Saturday night
evening.
works.
There you go. That'll work. All right. Well, as always, go Canes.
Bange.
Chronic dick.
Back.